Conservative MMA peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. I am the MMA expert. I am the 4-time national champion and the super genius. Now, we have so much to talk about, and I was going to do another Anderson Silva video, but first, I have to talk about this Rua fight, dude. Shogun Rua versus Forrest Griffin, and I predicted it right. Rua came in motivated, he came in tight, he looked good, and he sniped Forrest Griffin. And I love Forrest, he's tough, but as I said before, he's tougher and more durable and stronger than he is good, okay? And that's no diss on Griffin. Frankly, that's respect, because the guy has gone farther than his talents really should have had him at, and props on him. But he got in there with a legitimate superstar that was healthier and motivated, and he went into the hometown there, or the home country, and Rua showed why he was so good. We're going to talk about all that and more, but first I got to tell you about this. Aero Caddy here. Check this out right here. Aero Golf has sponsored us for this month, for our new videos and the videos that we shot for them. Aero Golf is paying us for this sponsorship, and they also have given us this free Aero Caddy here, which is pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Cedar Joyner of Aero Golf is my cousin, so I want to tell you all that. Make sure you look at all the disclosures and all the disclaimers, including the description and at the end of this video. But here's the thing, like, we shot some videos with these guys, and you can check it out and check out our videos we did. We were actually on the golf course. I thought, you know, in my personal opinion, I'm not a big golfer, but in my personal opinion, I thought this is pretty cool. It's 20 bucks. Look, if you're a golfer, you know someone that is, you might want to check into this. You might want to check it out right here. I think they look really nice. Could be a good stocking stuffer. Might be something that you might want for your golf game, so check that out. Griffin looked slow, and he was just stinging him and waiting, and he just took him apart. In the first round, dude, okay? Pure snipage. Now, what do you think of that? Step one. Where does Griffin go from here? Do you think that he has seen his better days as a fighter? What about Rua? Does this reinvigorate Rua? Is Rua ready to get back right in that zone of a rematch with Jon Jones? Okay, Rua does good in these rematches. We've seen that. We've seen this Griffin rematch. We've seen the rematch with Machida. And I mean, look, those are two right there. Recent rematches where they ended in devastating knockout fashion for Rua. So I want to know what you think about this. Where does this put Rua? Were you surprised with this result? And do you think Rua might be able to beat Jon Jones in that rematch? Or does Jon Jones have Rua's numbers? This really, I think, gets this kind of dangerous fighter in Rua back in the mix. This is intense, and I love this fight. Paul, what did you think about this? Did this whole result surprise you? I mean, Forrest Griffin looked kind of tighter and leaner and more fit than I've seen him in a while, but he just couldn't handle the speed and power of Rua.
The result didn't surprise me. I felt that the best version of Rua would just be too much for Forrest Griffin.
That's what we said.
And that's what happened tonight. As you said, I have a lot of respect for Forrest Griffin. I do think his skill set is more limited than a lot of other guys he competes against. And as you mentioned, that's great because he's maximized that. He won the strap, and he keeps going. I think there are still fights for him to make. I think he can hang around with the proper matchups. He's always going to have struggles with the very top-end guys, like Anderson Silva, like Rua. I'm not sure about Forrest's game plan. He did what he could do. Rua just went on the attack, got his opening, and landed some very hard shots, pretty accurate, the righty hands. I was impressed with Rua. You mentioned what he's going to do from here. I don't know if he goes right into a rematch with Jon Jones, maybe another fight or two, kind of build himself back up a little bit, keep learning his game. He can watch, you know, Jones against some of these other fighters, kind of keep scouting them out a little bit. We'll see. But I thought Rua looked great. They said during the build-up there, as he walked out, he trained in LA this time instead of training in Brazil, kind of changed it up a little bit. That seems to have worked well for him. Great.
it's interesting. I think that Forrest actually fought the wrong game plan. If I was Forrest, I would have fought the game plan that I would have laid out for Okami, meaning get in close, try to rough him up, try to use your size and stuff. Test his cardio in the second and third round, see if he really trained as hard as he should have there. Trying to snipe with him and trying to trade strikes with him wasn't the right thing, because here's the thing. I understand Griffin maybe felt like, well, maybe that worked okay in the first fight. Maybe I did that against, some dangerous strikers like a Rampage Jackson, where he kind of dinked and dunked and kind of like stayed on the edges and was able to build up a points victory there. But I think if Rua was even in pretty good shape and motivated as he was, you were playing with fire and he got burned tonight. And that's what happened. So, but what do you guys think about that out there? I thought it was a great fight. I think that this puts reinvigorates Rua's career. I'm not sold on him being able to go out there and beat John Jones yet. I'm not sure, if we have the Super Rua back, but I think that Rua is definitely back on the scene. Send a message out there. Griffin, I'm sure we'll see him in other fights as well. What do you think about this? What were your feelings on the fight? I want to hear from you right now. Give us the comments below. Subscribe above. I'm John D. Villarreal. That is Paul. We are Conservative Media, and we will see you next time.